story of the Baloch begins not in Balochistan but far away in the ancient highlands of Persia, in what is now eastern Iran. Baloch often wear the long robes, turbans, and carry the carved daggers. In 47, the partition of India, the Khan of Kalat, ruler of Balochistan, in the remote lands where the mountains meet the desert and the sea kisses the sand, lives an ancient people, proud, fierce, forgotten by some but rooted deep in the history of South and Central Asia. They are the Baloch. The story of the Baloch begins not in Balochistan but far away in the ancient highlands of Persia, in what is now eastern Iran. Thousands of years ago, during the age of the Medes and the Persians, nomadic Iranian tribes wandered the harsh lands of Sistan, Kerman, and Fars. Among them were the ancestors of the Baloch people, warriors, herders, and the free-spirited wanderers. By the 5th to 8th century CE, political pressures, famine, and foreign invasions, particularly during the decline of the Sassanid Empire, pushed these tribes toward the Makran coast, a harsh but fertile land on the edge of the Arabian Sea. The Baloch arrived in Makran, a wild stretch of desert and mountains between present-day Iran and Pakistan. Over time, their presence expanded into the wider region that came to be known as Balochistan, meaning the land of the Baloch. They formed tribal confederacies led by the chieftains known as Sardars, speaking a language called Balochi, descended from ancient Iranian tongues. They were independent and resilient, refusing to bow to the Mughals, the Safavids, or even the British. What makes the Baloch unique? Their culture, a blend of Persian, Arab, and Central Asian influences, shaped by isolation and survival. The Baloch often wear the long robes, turbans, and carry the carved daggers. Their features reflect a mix of Iranian and Semitic ancestry. Many are pastoral nomads, though others live in mud brick villages or coastal towns. They raise sheep, camels, and goats and follow tribal customs rooted in hospitality and honor. Baloch songs tell stories of love, loss, and battle, often accompanied by the traditional instruments like the saroz and tambura. While mostly Sunni Muslims, many Baloch incorporate pre-Islamic traditions and Sufi practices in daily life. Historically, the Balochistan was a loosely unified region, never an empire, but a cultural zone. But in the 19th and 20th century, colonial powers began to redraw its borders. British India took control of eastern Balochistan and formed the Kalat state as a princely protectorate. Iran controlled the western Balochistan. Afghanistan claimed the parts of the northern Baloch region. Then came 1947, the partition of India. The Khan of Kalat, ruler of Balochistan, initially refused to join Pakistan. He wanted independence, but in March 1948, after the political pressure and military presence, Balochistan was forcibly merged into Pakistan. This remains a point of controversy and sorrow among many Baloch even today. Today, the ancient land of the Baloch is divided among three countries. Pakistan, the largest Baloch population, mostly in Balochistan province. Iran in Sistan and Balochistan province, often marginalized and underdeveloped. Afghanistan with scattered Baloch tribes near the border regions. While united by language and culture, the Baloch people are politically fragmented. Movements for autonomy or independence have risen at various times, often met with conflict and suppression. Despite centuries of devotion and marginalization, the Baloch people remain fiercely proud of their heritage. They celebrate their tribes, uphold their honor codes, and keep their language and stories alive. In the harshest lands, they raise their children with tales of heroes, poets, and warriors. They are the children of the desert, the mountains, and the sea. They are the Baloch. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this story, then don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to LARA'S Ancient Tales, where history comes to light through forgotten voices. Until next time, keep exploring and keep wondering.